Merry meet and fare thee well. Settle in for a story with me, Astin Gaël. Thank you so much for being here today. This is going to be your collective message for Sunday, February the 19th. If you didn't catch yesterday's message, I did go ahead and let everybody know there are some changes coming up for the channel. What those changes are, I have no idea yet. So when I know, I will let you know, and that will either be in the community tab here on YouTube or over at BlueSky, which I do post on more often. If you are not following the Magic Shop on BlueSky, the link to do so is in the description box down below. All right. If you are enjoying these daily collective messages, and since I think they may be reducing in amount, and you would like to have your personalized short story sent to you, the link to purchase one of those is in the description box down below. At Buy Me a Coffee, you will also find blogs posted at every phase of the moon: new, full, first quarter, final quarter. So we are working our way through what there is to love about a man, and every day we read an excerpt and we base the short story off of that excerpt's title. Today's title is Questions. What's for dinner? What's the score? Who's on first? What do women want? Do you like it when I touch you here? Do you know where my sunglasses are? Whose day is it to pick up the kids? Should I pick up the cleaning? Guess who just got a raise? Did you hear what they're doing in Washington now? Do you have any idea how much I love you? Where do we keep the vacuum cleaner? How come we always run out of toilet paper? Why can you not leave it alone already? Could you please stop interrupting and listen to me? Who would have thought we'd still be together after all these years? May I call you again? Really? Don't you think you'd be happier with someone else? Do I have any messages? What do you mean we're lost? What do you mean it's my fault? Whose razor is this in the bathroom? Do you think I'm getting fat? Do you think this is easy for me? Could we do that again? How could we not? Why me? Why now? Why this? But you know, if you're not asking questions, you're not learning, and if you're not learning, you're not growing. All right. So, to questions. May we ask them, and may we receive answers that are clear. What questions should we be asking for our lives right now? Okay, well, you need to be asking yourself how you're going to make money. All right. How are you going to make money by the fall? All right. We're not talking about quick turnaround here. We're talking about what are you planting right now in planting season, okay? Because, I overuse the garden metaphor. And I'm not a gardener. But we know that this is the season that we're putting our seeds in the ground, so to speak. We know that what we're putting in the ground right now is not going to be mature until at least October or November. Okay. Obviously, seeds vary, timing varies, but we're looking out to October/November right now. Okay. Let's see, we're a little over halfway through April. We're looking out 6 to 7 months. All right. How are you going to have money coming in regularly in 6 to 7 months? 630 on the timer as we speak. So June 30th could be very significant. Maybe that's your deadline, your absolute latest day to get something out there on the market. Your fucking novel, your book of poems, new sunglasses that you just created. I don't know. Okay. Whatever it is. I don't think that you know yet, to be honest. There's a lack of knowledge here. I don't know if that's just because your brain is a little muddled right now. I don't know if you are still thinking right now. But you don't really know how you are going to be making money consistently by the fall. But it's almost like you will, though, if that makes any sense. You have this high hope that you will. Okay. The color fuchsia could be significant, and like nail polish or just lacquer of some kind could be significant. I don't know, maybe you're painting your nails or painting your walls. Maybe you're just making a painting. I don't know. Okay. There is a message being blocked right now. It's like the springtime is not the right time. Aries season is not the right time. We do have Taurus season literally coming up. Tomorrow, April the 20th. So tomorrow is the beginning of Taurus season. So maybe this incoming message will come in after tomorrow. But right now it's being blocked. It is possibly the message that is going to illuminate the knowledge that you need about how you're going to make money. It's not going to, again, returning to what I said earlier, this isn't going to be a fast turnaround. This is not a get rich quick scheme. This is not playing the scratchers, winning the lottery or something. Maybe that's why the message is being blocked. During Aries season, maybe we're prone to riskier behavior or saying yes to something that we don't actually want to say yes to. Whoever is sending this message really wants the person receiving the message to be in a grounded place. They want their connection to their ancestors, guides, deities, higher self, whatever it is that you'd like to call it. They want that to be clear. And right now it is not. Right now, it seems like there is somebody trying to infiltrate that space, and whoever is sending this message really wants it to be kept secret, be hidden from others. So I don't know why they know who is in your energetic space, or maybe why they can see things taking up space. So I'm not saying that they are infiltrating your energetic field and looking in there and seeing exactly who you let in or whatever. More just like they can see that you're crowded right now. Like I said, maybe you have a muddled brain. The area code 213 could be significant. Okay, I want to clarify this because I don't want to just assume what I assumed, but okay. Clarify the dollar signs in the body. So the Four of Wands sideways. The Four of Pentacles sideways. Ten of Wands and King of Wands upright. Um, 324 area code could also be significant, as well as like an address of like 111 something something New York, or 1 Pine Street, New York. The street name isn't actually coming through for me. It's just an address in New York that starts with the number 1. The message could be coming from a person at that address, and it is about like a new start, a new idea. This person could be a Aries, Leo, Sagittarius masculine, very hard worker. They're not the type to sell things with hype. So maybe that's why they're waiting until Aries season is over, because they don't want this to be something that's like overly celebrated. They also don't want this to be something that anybody holds too tightly to. I'm not sure what that means. This idea is something directly related to the health industry. Okay. Tell me more about the Ace of Wands, the idea. Okay, the occult is kind of involved as well. Um, there have been a lot of members in occult secret societies that are in the health industry, doctors and nurses and such. Um, I want to say this also has something to do with like, I don't know, you know, I think we have a tendency to, as a society, only be able to see the extremes. And patriarchy is a problem. Okay, I can agree with that. Do not even get me started on the fact that patriarchy is not men, is not exclusive to men, because I don't want to start that fight here right now. But the opposite of patriarchy is not matriarchy. I mean, I guess technically it is, but the answer to solving society's problems is not to move to a matriarchy. Okay, it's just that's not going to solve our issues. Um, do I think that sometimes the pendulum has to swing from side to side until it finds a place in the middle? Sure. But, do we have to make the swing so extreme that we end up experiencing the issues that one would experience when an entire society is female based rather than male based, rather than, I don't know, humankind based, which I think is somewhere in the middle. Um, so there's somebody in the health industry possibly involved in like a secret society, some sort of a cult. They have a new idea. This message is being blocked, I don't know, from you, from the world, from someone, until they are in a clear headspace. I do read this as this person is a female bodied person, but they have a very masculine energy, and it is hardworking, charismatic, but they don't use that charisma. Um, so, okay. Tell me more about the Ace of Wands, the idea. What is it? Wow, okay. The Three of Wands upright, the High Priestess in the reverse, the Page of Wands in the reverse. Okay, so this King of Wands, female-bodied person with very masculine Aries, Leo, Sag energy, is partnering with a Cancer and a younger fire sign energy, Aries, Leo, Sag, they may be very androgynous or masculine or feminine. A page is really not, it's not easy to tell. Also, none of that stuff matters. I just like to give you as much information as I can give you. So these three are working together on this new idea. Okay, so yesterday there was an Empress energy in the reverse who had worked on their craft quite a bit. And they really wanted to share their ideas, but they didn't know if they had the right words to say what they wanted to say. This King of Wands, this female-bodied person with a very masculine energy, fire sign masculine, is working with a feminine energy that is most likely a Cancer or has prominent Cancer placements, as well as a younger fire sign energy. We're not for sure of gender. Now, this King of Wands has set out to put this idea into motion before. They failed. They suffered great loss from it. I also get the sense that it sent them into a state of madness, psychosis, some sort of dis-ease. Okay. Rather than going right back at something, they sat with that dis-ease, they rested, they meditated, they looked at things from a different perspective, very specifically themselves. They saw many more possibilities to make this work than they had seen before when they were going at things with a very muddled, apparently I just really like that word right now, muddled state of mind. They're now ready to speak again. They're now ready to put themselves back out there. A lot of growth, a lot of self-discovery has happened. Now, the Cancer feminine that they are working with and the Page of Wands person that they are working with are both showing up in the reverse. So I would caution this King of Wands, in who they're partnering with, who they are allowing access to their new ideas, because it seems as if they continue to try to put things out there and the energies that they surround themselves with somehow stagnate or destroy those fresh starts. So that's what I have for you today. Until next time, be well, be you.